I regret letting him go. In a testing street of all places, I ran into him. My old flame from 20 years ago. I almost didn't recognize him. I saw a handsome 50-something, athletically dressed, trained body, beautiful teeth. It didn't ring a bell. Until I looked into his eyes. It was really him, my boyfriend from when I was still in my early 30s. Back then he had those same sparkling eyes, but everything else was totally different. He wore shapeless clothes back then and frankly had a shapeless body too. Why I had fallen for him was actually his humor. It was very infectious and I really needed it at the time. I had some bad relationships and needed someone to cheer me up. He didn't have the best teeth, was a bit chubby, and bad at flirting. But we had the most fun together. We got into a relationship, but I kept my distance. I didn't really see a future for us, didn't see myself growing old with him. He was an in-between person, as bad as that sounds. He was very different, I soon noticed. One day he started talking about living together and even mentioned the M word. Then I let him know that, as far as I was concerned, a living apart together relationship was more than enough. He broke up with me pretty soon after that. He wanted to get serious, and apparently, that wasn't what I wanted. I let him go. Was even a little relieved. Still, I thought about him quite a few times. I missed his positive outlook, his jokes, the sweet notes he sent me. I even tried to contact him again, but he seemed to have disappeared from the face of the earth. And now he was standing in the parking lot at the test site. He told me that he had lived abroad for a long time, had started a company, and was now able to retire. He smiled and bared his teeth. Straight, white teeth. Yes, he had those done. And he owed that well-trained body to his great love, mountain biking. He had discovered this when he moved abroad and since then his condition had improved by leaps and bounds. He asked how I was doing. Then I had to tell him that I was still single. And no, not happy. What about him? Of course, he was married and had 3 lovely children. From a distance, he showed a picture of his family on his phone. The only thing I thought, that could have been me. I was extremely jealous. He proposed to come and have coffee at their home and gave me his number. He thought it would be nice to see each other again. Once at home I cried uncontrollably. For everything he had and for everything I could have had. I missed my big chance for happiness because I mainly saw the outside and had too little eye for who he really was.